How's it going? We're going to be going over the construction site PQ. Now, to get there, you're going to want to find one of these dimensional mirrors or go to your quick move thing, and then but you're going to look for this. Just an FYI, you can only do this if you are level 25 to level 30. If you've passed 30, then you're out of luck, sorry to say. So you're going to be teleported here. You can reach this area by going to Kerning City, and so if you listen to Concern, let's see, tell us. No, he kind of just explains what you need to do. This one starts it, and then there's this medal right here. Basically, you get this medal if you get 10,000 monster kills. Alright, now basically we're going to go in there and then monsters just spawn and you just keep attacking monsters. It's very simple. And then at the end, he'll give you a ticket, or you can go right away. And the ticket basically is like, oh, I can go to the bonus stage some other time. And you would click this if you have the ticket. So we're going to start this, and you want to choose to go alone, but if you have friends, you start a party and you can go with friends. So... Alright, so basically the portal over there, they just spawn right out of it, and you basically just have to hit them, and everything dies with one hit, so you basically, yeah, it's fairly simple. Your little gauge up top with the A, it's called act or whatever, if you don't attack, then it starts to go down, as you can see. And when it runs out, basically you lose. So as long as you keep attacking, you're all good. The best classes for this, for racking kills, are the ones that can hit more than 3, or more than 2, or actually more than 1. Like if you have a class that only hits one monster at a time, then it's going to take a while to rack up those kills. Like, as you can see up in the top left corner, I already have gained 200 kills. So yeah, I'm going to skip ahead so you don't have to watch me do the whole thing. So, alright, we're coming up to the end of this stage. There are 3 stages. Each time you clear one, it automatically moves you to the next stage. And the only difference is the monsters will change. Usually they take out one and add another. So, each stage is around 3 minutes, I believe. And so you can complete this in 9 minutes, and you do get a good, decent chunk of experience at the end. Also, this is if you feel like collecting all the medals, then you should definitely do this while you can, because like I said, after you hit 30, you can't do it anymore. So, alright, as you can see, the slimes were replaced by pigs. They're still all one hit, but you know, you still want to bring some potions, because depending on your class, they might hit you for a lot. And you're definitely going to need MP potions, because you're going to be using probably a skill that hits more than one monster, so just make sure you stock up. So, alright, so we're coming to the end of the second stage. The class that's probably going to have the easiest time is the mech class, because they have the flamethrower, and I've seen it in effect. The flamethrower is the best solution for this, because you could just sit there and basically hit everything. So, the third stage is no different. This is a very basic PQ. It's actually not really, I don't think it would be considered a party quest, considering you can do it by yourself, but it's still, you know, just one of those things. You know, a lot of people don't even really know about it, because the level limit, and it's kind of like hidden, you know, they don't really advertise it, so no one really talks about it. But now the more you attack, you're buffed 200% damage and whatnot. These buffs are completely useless since everything is basically one hit. But you might notice, like, oh my gosh, my damage is so high, why? I don't understand. Yeah, it's because you get a buff for that, and I think there's other different buffs that you can get. I know in the Pharaoh PQ, which is it's basically the same thing here, the buffs go up to 400%, so. Alright, so we're getting towards the end here, and it clears. And then you get a rank, depending on how well you did. And as you can see, I went up from nearly 0% to 31%, so it's fairly decent. You could probably train faster, but... Okay, so click the guy, and he asks if you want to return. And then, yes, if you want to go to the bonus stage now, or later. And if you say no next time, he's going to give you a Train 99 pass thing. Let's see. And then you can go later, and basically you just kill a bunch of monsters and pick up the drops. And the drops are like potions that give you items. So, now when you have enough kills like me, you need 10,000, you talk to him, and he will give you the honorary employee medal. Like I said, this is the only way to get it. If you're past level 30, then you cannot get it. And then this is what the bonus stage looks like. Basically just kill the monsters, pick up the boxes, and then you open up the boxes when you get outside, and they have potions. That's basically it. I don't think there's anything else bigger you can get from them. I've done this many times and gotten nothing but useless stuff like potions. In the Pharaoh PQ, you can get belts and stuff. So, see, very quick. And then you can assign this to a button, and then you can just hit the button, and it'll give you all your stuff. And that's basically it. So, thanks for watching, and if you have any requests, send them my way, and I'll be sure to do them.